Not really what we had originally signed up for, but I want to teach you guys about business. I would love to hear you talk about business. So I said, why not include that? And there are some very basic, fundamental, pragmatic things, simple things that why we need to do business. So I'm going to teach you that. So when I think about business, I think about helping others. There are many ways we can help, who we can help, and how we can help. So it's a local business, some digital services, brainstorming, YouTube videos. We have Stefan here recording for me, so that's also a business, right? So I want you guys to think about who you can help and how. And some of you, I'm sure, have already thought about business. I think some of you have already started your business. But for those who are thinking or have never thought, I want you to think about these 4 things. What do you enjoy doing? Who do you want to help? How will you help them, and where? Because the possibilities are quite vast and we don't have to solve everything. So think about, are you good at crafts, coding, talking to people? When I was a kid, I was not necessarily good at talking to people. Even in college, I struggled to talk to people. But eventually, you learn skills that are going to help you have a better life. So it's not necessarily that I wanted to become a great speaker. I knew that becoming a great speaker could get me other things that I wanted. So there are things that you might want to get better at, but you want to see what you're naturally good at and what you enjoy to do. And who do you want to help? Do you want to help your family? Do you want to help your friends? Do you want to help strangers? And how will you help them? So even if I did my work, I would make sure that I helped others first before I did my own work, even if I got into trouble with my boss. So how I would help, I would modify that going forward. But what you do you sell? Do you teach? Do you create? Do you fix? Do you entertain? There's so many things. So I want you to remember, you don't have to solve everything or figure everything out today. What I want you to do is start thinking, what are the possibilities? And think about where. Like, I have this great opportunity to be here in the studio with you guys. I do things online, on LinkedIn, YouTube. I work at corporations. I work one-on-one with people on Zoom. So there are many ways, many places where you can help people. So what I'm going to teach you next is, why would someone want to do business with you? If you want to help someone, maybe on the weekend you're doing some dog walking. I know one of our neighbors would babysit our kids. And so mom and dad, like me and my wife, would go on a date. Themed treat stand at games. So lemonade stand and other treats you could sell. Short form video edits for school clubs. I've had many high school students work with Grow You Now to actually make book summaries for the book that I published. And they were able to use that to get either a college admission or other opportunities. These days, creating mobile apps are becoming so much more easier. So homework helper or reselling used shoes in your neighborhood could be other things. So think about what are options out there for you, how you want to help them. And next, from a business standpoint, I'm going to help you think about how to put your time, energy, and effort in helping others so that people will want to get your help from a business perspective, okay? This is going to be very easy, broken down into 3 main factors. If you're running a business, why people would want to do business with you, meaning why would they want to pay you, even if it's a nonprofit. They'll pay you, they'll give you money if they get more money back in return. Stock market, what have you, right? Or people who come and work with me as individual clients want to get a better job, so they pay me for my coaching program, and in return they get 150K increase in total compensation. So they gave me money, I'm able to get them more money back. Someone would do business with you if you give them time back. So there are so many things that you can do on your own. I love to video edit, I love to make coursework, but I have an employee who does that for me, so I can do other things. For example, I could create the content customized for this event and to talk to you. So if you're able to give time back to someone, for example, if you're walking the dog or helping babysit kids, younger kids, then the parents can go out on a dinner date, so you're giving them time back. And lastly, legacy or entertainment. Entertainment is really straightforward, right? You go to the movie theater, you're paying for entertainment. Well, for adults, there's more than entertainment, there's also legacy. So if someone is able to create my portfolio and make me look good on LinkedIn, we have Stefan here who's video recording me, and my VA is going to make me look good on all social media platforms. My legacy increases, I'm going to pay money for that. So if you think about running a business, at least one of these three need to be met. If you hit the trifecta, that's going to be a really good use of your time. And now, just because you don't succeed doesn't mean that you fail. You learned how not to do something, or in that time it didn't work.